thanks for clicking on this video. Be sure to subscribe and click the bell icon and turn on all notifications to keep up to date with the latest information and discussions. Now, it's all very well and good you want to help Trunks, but come on, she's your mother. Hey guys, MasakoX here. It's time to go to time, and the world of it in Dragon Ball. Put simply, and let's be real here, Dragon Ball is pretty bad when it comes to handling the likes of time travel. To be fair, it's a pretty difficult subject though to get a handle on in the first place. Theories change and different methods arise. And besides, we don't actually have the ability to realistically time travel today, so everything that we know about it is mostly guesswork. But come on, Toriyama, Shueisha, step up. Next time, give it your A game. Whatever way you wish to look at it, a lot of the problems with time travel all point back to future Trunks, and his quite selfish mission to go back in time to call upon the past to save the future potentially. Or at least the past future? Either way, it all turned out to be multiverse theory anyway, so Trunks' mission was kind of a dud and pointless. That was still pretty cool, and Trunks is pretty cool too. In any case, the whole art of transportation via the temporal line was all guesswork for future Trunks and Bulma, and they were extremely lucky to not only do what they set out to do, but to even survive. So, what if something went wrong? I mean, nothing major, because we still want Trunks to be around, but, okay, it could be major, but nobody is offed, for now. So instead of meeting Mecha Frieza, Trunks met his mother when she was just a teenager. Instead of ending up in age 764, Trunks ended up in age 750 and in the mountain region near Mount Paozu, and stumbling upon his young mother whilst taking in the peace and quiet of a world not ruled by androids. I can't blame the guy for getting sidetracked, to be honest. The future just seems no fun. Now, since we know that multiverse theory is a thing, his future won't be affected by this, but this timeline may be if he's not careful, and if Bulma goes down a path that she dared not take. In the last part, Trunks found himself meeting Kid Bulma, and then subsequently meeting Goku when he was just a young boy. From there, Trunks' presence pretty much made a lot of tasks much easier, since he can fly and he's like a Super Saiyan, even though he hasn't shown it. Although he hasn't resorted to using that power yet, there is nothing in this world which could stop him, even without that power. I mean, seriously, nothing. Although I think that the thing that's holding him back the most is that if he changes too much, Goku may not meet Chi-Chi, which means Gohan won't be born, and then, well, I mean, he knows the rest. There would be nobody to stop Android 17 and 18. He has to hold back a lot of his power, but having said that, Trunks is kind of enjoying the laid-back atmosphere, and the fact that there aren't any bad guys from space or powerful robots about to cause carnage. It's such a different change of pace. It's something peaceful, something he's never experienced before. Why go back? No. Focus, Trunks, focus. You're not here to relax. You are here to deliver medicine for Goku. You need to get back on track and go back to where you were supposed to go. Now, before we continue, I'd like to thank the user Crew on the Sofa for the initial idea, and to John Riggins for his work on the comic for this series, Dragon Ball Time Slip. He did it off his own back, so you know, so go and check out his Twitter to see the latest updates concerning this comic, and he does stream as well, so if you want to see it in real time, it's great. Thanks, chaps. The action continues days after the group met Master Roshi and got the Dragon Ball from him, without Trunks having to see his mother bare all, and he's very grateful of that. Hearing about that as an anecdote in the future was bad enough. They end up in Aru village, where Oolong has been causing havoc with the daughters of the village. Trunks remembers this too from his mother's stories. After all, there was no TV in the future, and all he could do was listen to future Bulma recount the days of her youth which weren't being harangued by androids. Sure enough, Oolong makes himself known, but Trunks hangs back for the time being to let Goku do his thing. He doesn't want to carry the team, because after all, how would Goku get strong enough to get where he's meant to be in life? And if he does too much for the group, they may become dependent on him, and then how could he ever go? Bulma is curious as to where Trunks is wandering off to, and he claims that, oh, it might be more efficient if I go searching for another Dragon Ball, whilst Goku takes on that monster? Yeah? Bulma's suspicious. How do I know that you're not just gonna take off with the Dragon Radar and leave me for dust? Trunks frantically thinks of an excuse. You got the Dragon Balls already? Why would I take the radar and not the balls too? That and you're pretty. No, Trunks, why did I say that? Bulma blushes like crazy and shuffles her foot coyly. Well, why didn't you say so? I mean, it's the truth, but Okay, handsome. Oh dear, Trunks, you almost had it. I'm going now. See ya! And with that, Trunks flies away. Trunks is using this time to clear his head. He needs to, really. Why did he say that to his mother? He can't let these kind of feelings get to him. It was the nerves. That's what it was. Yeah. It was definitely the nerves. Okay, let's focus on getting the other Dragon Balls, okay? He has the radar, so maybe he can help speed things up a little bit. Which Dragon Ball would be the least inconsequential? Which one would matter least? Okay, maybe this ball here. Okay, that should keep him busy for a while. Little does he know that the ball that he's locked onto is deep within Emperor Pilaf's castle. Well, shouldn't be too much of a problem. In not that much time, just a few minutes in fact, Trunks arrives at Pilaf's castle and confirms that this is where the last ball is. But wait, isn't this stealing? It's not like the ball is just laying in the woods or could be acquired through some kind of quest or anything. You know, you earn it. This would be just taking it off someone's hands. It's stealing. It's bad. Trunks soon realizes that this is Emperor Pilaf's castle after hearing the Emperor's voice ranting and raving and the likes of Mai and Shu placating the diminutive being. Well, okay, this makes things a little easier, I guess. This guy probably shouldn't deserve to have these Dragon Balls at all. Sounds like a bad guy. Meanwhile, Bulma and Goku managed to retrieve the Dragon Ball from Grandma Paozu after successfully besting Oolong in combat, as well as freeing all of the women in his captivity. Bulma uses the added condition to Oolong's capture. Not only will he suffer from a bad case of windy pops whenever she says piggy, but her boyfriend will end him should he step out of line, and he's even stronger than Goku. Oolong doesn't buy this on the surface, but still. That first thing that she said about was bad in of itself. It's best to toe the line for now, and then maybe give them the slip sometime later. In any case, their next goal is Fire Mountain, whilst Trunks goes and gets the other ball. Bulma had a journey to gather the Dragon Balls mapped out from her constant staring at the Dragon Radar, so she wouldn't really need it. She's got a very incredible memory. She really wants that lifetime supply of strawberries. That perfect boyfriend thing, well, she might have found that already. Tee-hee. When things quieten down, Trunks flies up to the window and hovers through the entrance. Luckily, it was left open due to the fact that, well, it's in the middle of, the desert. It gets pretty hot. Using the radar, he manages to locate the one-star ball and silently vacate the premises without anyone hearing that he's taken the ball. And after that, Trunks begins to head back to the others. He's able to locate them pretty easily since they have the other 5 balls and they are currently moving. So by the time he gets to their location, Yamcha has already made himself known to the group after Goku regales to Trunks how awesome of a fighter that Yamcha was, and that Trunks should give him a go as well. Bulma isn't impressed at Goku's admiration for such a person. She's happy to see her love back in one piece, and with the Dragon Ball. Now all they have to do is just to get to Fire Mountain, and they're done. However, Yamcha that night storms the house wagon and tries to jump Goku and have round 2, but he didn't count on Trunks being there. Fortunately for him though, Trunks recognizes this as Yamcha, Bulma's old boyfriend. He tries to calm Yamcha down. The bandit, however, has other ideas and tries to use his wolf-fanged fist against Trunks, but it does nothing. All the while, Trunks is just unfazed. Seriously, Yamcha, I don't want to hurt you, but you need to calm down. What? How do you know my name? Pua then interjects.
Maybe your reputation precedes you, Master.
I guess so. Well, anyway, it's time for you to submit, fool, for I am Yamcha, the awesome desert bandit. He gets knocked out cold.
Thanks, Mr. Trunks. You are the perfect distraction.
Goku managed to knock out not only Yamcha, but one of his teeth as well. So from that point on, Yamcha understandably joins the crew. Next up is Fire Mountain, and the situation isn't as grave as before. With Goku have the flying Nimbus, like in the original, the Ox King isn't hostile to the group at all, and instead just simply asks for help in getting the Bansho fan from Master Roshi. But sure enough, Roshi doesn't have it. Roshi asks if that punk is still with them, and Goku confirms that he is.
Yeah, huh? He's still here and he's kicking butt.
Good. Then you won't need me. Roshi refuses to come along. In his mind, he doesn't need to do anything since they got that whiz kid along for the ride. He's content to just stick around the Kame house, just doing his thing. Maybe if that boy learns some respect and manners, his elders as well, the master will be more willing to help. He's still sore after that left hook from Trunks earlier. When Goku and Chi-Chi return empty-handed, Trunks has no choice but to intervene. Now, instead of the Kamehameha destroying Fire Mountain, Trunks uses his signature attack, the Burning Attack. Kind of ironic, the burning attack against the burning fire mountain, huh? After trying to douse the flames by flying really fast around the mountain, to no avail, the young man readies himself up and powers up. He performs the burning attack, which ultimately blows up the mountain like Roshi did with the Kamehameha in the original, puts out the fire, pretty much standard. Goku is amazed by this powerful ability and asks Trunks if he could learn it too. Trunks says that might not be such a good idea. After all, he's supposed to learn the Kamehameha so that his own master Gohan could teach him in the future, and Goku's doing the burning attack on his own. Albeit it's to the same car that Goku practiced on the original, but that is sure enough the burning attack. Wow, this is the Goku that his mother admired, that's for sure. Such a fast learner. After showing Trunks that he could do it, the gang set about searching the rubble for the last ball. And indeed, they find it. That's all 7 balls, and they can make the wish now. However, Pilaf has not sat idle. He found out that that ball was stolen. Using his bigger dragon radar, he's located these no-good brats whom had taken what was his and proceeds to attack with all of his robotic might. Which does nothing. Goku and Trunks perform the burning attack together, and it causes the Pilaf machine to explode before he's even done with the exposition. Goku is exhausted and collapses to the ground, but Trunks is oddly proud of the young boy. Trunks gives him the thumbs up and Goku returns it, albeit wearily. Trunks is sure that he'll learn the Kamehameha eventually, hopefully. The time has come for the group to make the wish on the Dragon Balls. The dragon is summoned, and the group are in awe of the dragon, as is Trunks. He's never seen the dragon up close before, but then something dawns on him. No, he has to go back. He's been here too long. He can't influence this wish, or else this might warp the future more than he's already done. As Bulma makes her wish for a lifetime supply of strawberries, much to Yamcha's shock, why not money? Trunks slips away, but Goku spots him and asks where he's going. Trunks then remembers something. He slips out the heart medicine from his inside pocket and gives it to Goku. Keep a hold of this for me. This will make you feel better should your heart feel funny. He does some mental arithmetic. 17 years from now, you'll thank me. It was good to see you, Goku. Until we meet again. Trunks flies away and tries not to look back. Goku just stands there looking up at the sky and into the heart vial. He then pockets it and promises himself that he will take care of it. By the time Bulma spins around and realizes Trunks isn't there, Trunks is long gone. She is distraught. Why did he leave her all alone like this? How could her perfect boyfriend abandon her like that? Yamcha uses this moment to try and conquer his fear of girls and comforts the young engineer. Trunks can almost sense Bulma's mixture of anger and sadness, but he has to get home. He arrives at the time machine, which has fortunately been untouched, and heads for home. You know what? Trunks' mission turned out to be a bit of a success. I wonder if this will make a difference. And that's where we're going to be leaving things for right now. So what do you guys think? Do you feel that Trunks has done enough, or should he stick around some more and help out the group? Leave a comment below, and let's get this discussion going. And I shall see you in the next video. Catch you later!